Hey, this is Danielle from Black Business Boom, and I am here with Amelia Watts from Studio Bank. Super excited to have her. If you are a Black business owner, you need to tune in, learn about this funding opportunity for your business because Studio Bank is being very intentional about how they support the Black business community. Before we jump in, I have decided that I want to use this time to also spotlight Black owned brands. So today I am sporting a t-shirt by Kosher Briley, a Nashville native. Her brand, It's All Kosher, is all about positivity and speaking good things into yourself, into your life. So go support Kosher Briley and It's All Kosher. It's All Kosher. Now that we got that out the way, Amelia, welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well, Danielle. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. I'm really excited about what you all are doing. I heard about this opportunity and I couldn't wait for us to discuss it. So I'm going to let you take it away and tell everyone, all the Black business owners that are tuning in, what Studio Bank is doing to make sure that we're able to get funding for our businesses.
Absolutely. Thank you so much again, Danielle. So Studio Bank has partnered with the Bridge Resource Partnership Fund and the Grove CDC to provide a funding guarantee for Black-owned businesses. And what that really means is Dr. Turner Nash was a huge donor for for the Bridge Resource Partnership Fund, and he and a group of other people, influential people in Nashville, decided that they wanted to provide opportunities to help bridge the gap between Black-owned businesses and funding opportunities. Because as you know, and as most of us know, we've heard the statistics, Black households and Black people in general are just not as advanced as white households. I read a study that showed that only 2% of Black households have reached $1 million net worth, whereas 1 in 7 white households have reached that status. So this opportunity is really wanting to bridge that gap. And so I can tell you a little bit more
Yeah,
about.
no, it's fantastic. What you're saying is so true, and we hear so much about the capital gap and the wealth gap in our communities, and I certainly am a believer that entrepreneurship is one of the ways to bridge that wealth gap, but it typically takes capital in order for us to either get started or to expand and scale our business, and many of us do not have the opportunity to go get the capital that we need in order to do that. So this is really important work that you all are doing, and shout out to Dr. Nash, who is an amazing Black business owner in the Nashville area. And I tell you one thing, he puts his money where his mouth is. So we definitely appreciate him. He really sets the standard, and I really appreciate his leadership. So if someone is like, hey, I think I may need this program, I could use some capital. What are the requirements for someone to come to Studio Bank and be involved in the program?
Yeah, that's a great question, Danielle. So we've actually set up some criteria for Black business owners to understand whether they're eligible to apply for this grant, or I'm sorry, for this loan through the Bridge Resource Partnership Fund. One thing is you have to be a Black-owned business. So it is just for our community. Another is this is not a loan for startup funding. So you have to have been an established business, and really it's for business owners who have a few years of operating experience under their belt, and they're ready to just really scale this business to help to use this loan to help them grow. So 2 to 3 years of financials is something that we're going to require. And we'll be reviewing that just to make sure that, we keep up with regulations. So this again is not a grant, it is a loan, but it is a loan for $20,000 to $30,000 to help you grow your business that's already been established. And you have to also be in the Middle Tennessee area.
I love it. Now, you all have already been doing this. Like, you all have been low key helping some Black owned businesses in the area and providing this type of loan for them. Can you tell us about any of the success stories of some of the local businesses you guys have helped?
Absolutely. So one of the business owners that we've helped, or the businesses that we've helped, is Energy Juice and Yoga. And many of you may have already heard of Energy. It's located on Buchanan Street, and this owner was able to actually use some of these funds to open a storefront. And that is one of the main reasons why Energy has a location in North Nashville serving our community with healthy food options, juices,
Yoga.
obviously, and yoga, which we definitely need in our community because it's not just for your body, but also your mind. And mental health is a big issue, not only in the Black community, but in other communities as well. So
absolutely. And I've just loved to see Naila and the growth of her business. I remember ordering juices from her and her coming to my house and bringing them. And that was just a few years ago. Like, that wasn't that long ago. And so to be able to have seen her go from running around delivering juices, which are delicious, by the way, to actually having a storefront and just seeing her in the press and all these amazing things because of, and partly due to Studio Bank and the Bridge partnership, enabling you guys to be able to do those type of things for Black owned businesses is just amazing. And there's so many folks out there that are operating out the house, or they are looking to expand and open a new location, things like that I think this is just perfect for. Or they're looking to go from a food truck to an actual storefront, things like that they'll be $30,000. You can really make some things happen. That can really give you a head start. So I love it. Now, if folks are tuned in and they're like, I think I'm ready. I've been operating my business a couple years. I got my financials together, which I keep telling us is important because these opportunities come up and we can't take advantage because we're not doing our bookkeeping and accounting. But that's another topic for another day. But, exactly. but I keep driving that home. But if we are ready and we're like, I need help, I want to take my business to the next level, how does one get started in applying for a loan?
Yes, well, Danielle, you mentioned something that's so crucial. You definitely want to have your business financials in order, just to have those ready to send, because that is something that we're going to ask for. There's a couple of ways that you can reach out to us. You can reach out to me directly at amelia.watts@studiobank.com. Or you can call me at 615-338-9646, and I can walk you through the steps of the application process, just so you're aware and your expectations are set properly. Or you can get information through Watson Grove Community Church. Or you can go to the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee's website and do a little bit more research about the Bridge partnership. And yeah, if you're interested, I would say definitely reach out to me. I can give you as much information as you need, and don't be afraid to at least reach out to me and ask questions. If you're not sure if you're qualified or if you're the right type of business, I can walk you through all of that. And if for whatever reason this isn't the program for you, you will be talking to a banker. So there may be other opportunities for you that I can, refer or talk to you about as well.
And not only that, I feel like it's a good opportunity to get on the phone with a banker. And if you don't have those things in order, you can at least educate on, what you need to do to prepare for the next opportunity, and the great thing is, like, even myself, I'm very transparent and honest that I had QuickBooks for my business. I had my bank account, and they were established, but was I actually going in and doing the bookkeeping tasks that I should be doing? Absolutely not. But I was able to hire Bright Skies, who's owned by Mashika. She may be tuning in, but hey, Mashika, her team was able to go back and help reconcile all those things. So you may be able to set yourself up for success going forward. If you've at least had your business bank account, you may be able to retroact and get your books in order to be able to get some of those statements, or if you've at least filed your taxes. So, at least reach out to Amelia, find out more about the program, find out where you stand and where you may need to start to do some work to get prepared for the next opportunity, because there are more that are coming. And I'm super excited about what's coming for Black owned businesses in Nashville, but we got to get ready on our end as well. Exactly. One last question, Amelia. Are there any particular uses is it limited on how you can use the funds? Are there any limitations on, can you use it for marketing and, different operational things, or are you limited to a specific use for the funds?
That's a great question, Danielle. And really, I think it's going to be business specific. So every business has different needs. There are certain uses of this money that don't necessarily fit the program. So I think if you're unsure, definitely reach out to me. I can talk you through that and walk you through, kind of all of the criteria. And, one of the things I'd like to add, Danielle, is one of the goals of this program is for this fund to have a multiplier effect. So we're wanting for the loans that this fund produces to go out to local business owners so that they can really leverage this funding opportunity to grow their business, to grow from a lower level entrepreneur to a mid or high level entrepreneur, so that they can then pay back this loan and put it back into the fund for another business owner and for generations to come, hopefully. So
yeah, that was one of the cool things when Philanese Nash did the live, and they really were driving home how cool it is that you're paying it back. It's going back into the fund so that you can you're basically funding loans for more Black owned businesses. So it truly is an ongoing effect that we'll see from this fund. And I'm just really excited about it. And I think that it's lovely that you all have said this is specifically for Black business owners. It's not for minority business owners. We hear that a lot. So I love what you guys are doing, and I love the intentionality about it. And I love, just pouring back into the community as those funds become available. They'll be reinvested into other businesses. So it's going to be great. If you have any questions, please reach out to Amelia. Amelia, please give them your email address again.
Sure. It's amelia.watts@studiobank.com, and it's amelia.watts@studiobank.com. You can also call me. Feel free to call me at 615-338-9646.
Wonderful. And if you happen to just be tuning in, make sure you go rewind this and learn more about this funding opportunity for Black owned businesses in the Middle Tennessee area. They are offering loans for $20,000 to $30,000. And it's just a great opportunity for you to be able to grow, expand your business, and pour back into the Black business community here in Nashville. Thank you so much for joining me, Amelia. I really appreciate it. And again, I just love what you guys are doing, and it's much appreciated in the Black business community locally.
Thank you, Danielle. And I'm so excited for so many Black business owners to begin a relationship with Studio Bank as well.
Which is my bank. So it has been nothing but great being a customer of Studio Bank. So I always encourage folks to visit studiobank.com to learn more about opening an account, their business account or personal account with Studio Bank. And you can also reach out to Amelia about that, who's also my banker. Thank you so much, Amelia. And thanks so much for everyone tuning in. Make sure you reach out if you